You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. The thing here that again for folks who are watching, we watch all of the proceedings, and we listen to these folks say that it's not enough time, and then they say, well, you know, what really can he do? How can he bring harm to the Republican? This is a man who first of all they are going to execute 3 people between now and Tuesday. This is the man who still holds the keys to power, who can order a missile attack, who could literally order the U.S. military to strike a foreign country. Exactly. This is a man who still has the power of the office. So this whole idea that Donald Trump is impotent for the next 7 days is an absolute lie. And see, what Republicans really are scared of, and we've seen the reports, they're afraid of the Trump people out there, and they're afraid of voting with the Democrats against Trump. Well, then you should resign. Because the Constitution does not say if you're afraid people are going to criticize you, then you cannot uphold the Constitution. It is undeniable what this man did. It is undeniable that he was willing to see the nation destroyed, to see members harmed, kidnapped, or even killed, all in an effort to keep him in the Oval Office. And here's what's crazy, folks. None of that would have happened. Despite the call for the insurrection, despite the call for them to go down, there was absolutely nothing, zero, that was going to happen that would keep him in office. And his supporters are so dumb that these idiots listening to him, listening to Fox News, listening to Fox Business, listening to Conservative Talk Radio, reading Breitbart and the Daily Caller and the Daily Wire and the Daily Signal and all of these sites, all of them, Monique, they actually thought, yeah, this is going to do it. No. And now these assholes are getting arrested left and right around the country. One guy committed suicide in Georgia after the FBI came to him because he was getting arrested as well, because they followed an idiot and they're destroying their lives and they were willing to destroy the country.
Right. And Roland, I wanted to point something out. It's not just that the Republican Congress members and senators are in fear of public outcry or some type of scorn or political consequences. They are afraid for their lives and the lives of their family members because they have been receiving death threats. And I understand that that is real. But I still agree with what you said. And I saw Soledad O'Brien post the same thing on Twitter today. So then resign, because these types of risks go with the job. President Obama and his family had to live with that fear every single day of service, as does any other president or any other elected official that's at that high level. The one reason that First Lady Obama said in her book and in interviews that she was angry and disapproving of Trump in a way that she would never, ever forgive is because his incendiary comments, his divisiveness put her family at risk. That doesn't mean you pack up your chips and go home. You still do your job. So these Congress people, threat or no threat, have to do their jobs. If they have to get Secret Service protection, if they have to amp up the security around the Capitol, if they have to do what's necessary, they got a whole federal checkbook to get that done. And they should have done it, frankly, after somebody took pot shots at the Congress people a few years ago at the baseball practice. But they didn't. They're still walking around without protection because it was a GOP-led Congress that didn't want to tamper down on guns. So I think they are where they left themselves. And the only answer here is still do your job.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.